SilverStone RL08 opinion. SilverStone is based on a predecessor in the RL08 and changes small details. The exterior is adorned with a red air duct, the mesh front and the tempered glass side wall. A CD drive can also be installed to keep all options open to the user. 2 very fine dust filters ensure dust-free interior, also the top is covered by a mesh mat. For cooling, 2 120mm RGB fans are installed in the front, as well as a 120mm model without lighting on the back. The fans can be controlled accordingly with the appropriate mainboard or RGB controller. The interior of the case is inverted so that the graphics card is on the top and the processor is on the bottom. In addition, the back and front have swap jobs, which opens up new opportunities for presenting their own system. Not everyone can put their case to the right of themselves, but the tower case from Be Quiet, especially the Dark Base Pro 900 Rev, shows that it can go in both directions. 2 and the Dark Base 700. Inside, a graphics card holder supports the component and prevents it from bending too much. In the performance test, however, we found that the inverted installation and placement of the fans can be the death of the graphics card at the factory. Especially with heat-friendly models, you should always keep an eye on the temperature or retrofit a fan. Then the temperatures on the GPU should bring significantly better results than what we measured. In terms of overall rating and volume, however, the case makes a good impression. The laying of the cables and the installation of the hardware is simple thanks to the design of the interior and the use of the Velcro straps. If you plan to place water cooling in the housing, you should stick to AIO solutions. There are now mounting systems for attaching the tank and pump to the fan, for example, but the overall space is quite limited. Radiators up to 280mm in the top and in the front are quite possible. With large power supplies, it should be noted that the hard drive cage can be moved under the power supply cover, but then there may not be enough space for a radiator in the front. If you want to install a CD drive, you can install a maximum of 120mm radiators. SilverStone priced the case at a good €95. The RL08 is not a real snapper compared to other Max housings, such as the Cooler Master Box and R400 for approximately €58 or the NZXT H400 for a good €100. Such a price can be asked for tempered glass, RGB and inverted installation, but one must not forget the aspect of performance. The case provides a good basis, but still needs a little bit of adjustment when it comes to the fan configuration. Basically, this is the only correct criticism that can be attested to the RL08. Plus, simple assembly, disassembly of the side walls. Simple hardware assembly. Compact dimensions of the housing. ODD slot for 5.25-inch drives. Comparatively low price. In comparison, quite quiet operation. Inverted construction. Minus. But graphics card gets very warm.